What is going on, guys? My name is Orokaboss. Welcome to today's video. Now today we have a matchup between Bretonnia and Dark Elves. Now just a little bit backstory. This guy is a amazing player, and I think Party Elite actually featured one of the games between us. It was Tomb King against High Elves, and I was commanding Tomb King. And then you guys know that the ladder was down these days, and it was annoying, but I was lucky enough to hosting some Nobi games, and he actually joined my Nobi because he saw the title, because I titled my Nobi as Orokaboss. So he said that, hey, I know you, I played you before, and Party Elite actually showcased a game between us. Now we actually played a couple games, and guess what? This guy is really good, and he actually was amazing. So now let's introduce my army first. Obviously, I was commanding Bretonnia, and I had 4 mounted yeoman archers right in the front, and then I have defenders, I have companions, I have grails times 2, so very heavy hitter, 4 elite lights, and then I have spearman arms times 4 and peasant mobs times 5, and the leadership in command here is none other than King Luan the Uncle himself on a hippogriff, and he is actually rocking pretty much all his stuff: the Sword of Crown, Stand Your Ground, Foe Seeker, Blessed, Beloved Sons of Bretonnia, the Ladies Champion, and pretty much everything. Very mandatory stuff. And then I have a Damsel Heaven, and she is actually rocking the Power Stone, Chain Lightning, and Wind Blast. Alright, that's my army. So let's introduce my opponent's army. I gotta say, I am really a big fan of this army. So he is actually using 3 units of Dark Riders with repeater crossbow, and in the front 3 Dread Spears, at the back 2 Black Guards of Lagrand, and also 2 units of Code 1 Knights, and we have a Witch Elf unit hiding in the woods, and also we have a bow thrower. Now bow thrower is actually gonna make the difference, and you guys gonna see why. And then leadership in command here is none other than Morathi herself, and she's actually rocking that bombardment ability, Wand of Haridon, and also Soul Stealer, Miasma, Heart Trender and Dark Sword, Greater Arcane Conduit, Life Leeching, and that's it. And also on the ground we have a Sanson, and he's actually rocking the Web Shadows, which is also a direct damage, and can cause a lot of damage to a single target combatant. And also he can fire while shooting. He has 50 shots, and he has a lot of missile damage, and he's immune to psychology. Alright, that's it. That's the army, and let's see how this battle is gonna unfold. So right from the get-go, I am a little bit surprised by the bow thrower pick, because normally Dark Elves don't really use bow thrower that much, but now I think about it, I think it's definitely very worth to have a bow thrower, because in this case Dark Elf player can actually push Bretonnia player to actively engage, which is very important in my opinion in this matchup, because especially against my loadout is pretty much is essentially trying to get the Dark Elf player to aggressively attack me, so I can, because my deployment is really spread out, so I can actually pick apart my opponent's army and you know, just basically win small engagements and then just slow ball into the victory. That is my game plan. But the thing is, it's not gonna do so well against like a really defensive style of gameplay like this. So, you know, right from the get-go, I noticed that, okay, I need to be the aggressor and I need to attack and I engage. And now I'm a little bit regretting by not picking that 9th shield, because 9th shield would be so good here. You can mitigate a lot of crossbow shots. But mounted human archers obviously is trying to pick apart those witch elves. So far has done relatively well, taking a chunk of HP out of those witch elves. And on this flank, defenders actually engaging the Cold War Knights. But my opponent is pushing in with Morathi and as well as the Black Guards of Lagrand. Those peasants are not gonna do a lot against those Black Guards of Lagrand. And I also see these Grey Knights actually getting poked by those both warriors really hard here. And here, King Luan could actually pop Stand Your Ground, and is actively engaged in the Cold War Knights and as well as the Black Guards of Lagrand. And there's a big Chain Lightning caster here, completely missed everything, which is kinda bad. I was a little bit impatient, by the way, because I should have just basically popped it right here. And then I popped Sword of Crown. And I need to push in with my companions to kill everything, but I didn't. There you go. Companions are coming in a little bit later, but Sword of Crown is still active, so you know they're still gonna do a lot of damage. And there was a Wind Blast casted into a Black Guards Lagrand, did pretty much no damage. So at this point, after 2 casts, I am really regretting the choice of picking Law of Heaven. Because imagine if I have Law of Life to heal those companions. I think with Sword of Crown and also as well as the Stand Your Ground, I can overpower those Black Guards of Lagrand. But right now, it's just not doing so hot. And also those crossbows are doing a lot of damage onto King Luan and as well as my companions. And then back here, I was able to pushing in onto the flank, because those 2 infantry are pushing out, but I still have 2 more infantry here, and also Grey Knights and the defenders are basically killing those Cold War Knights, which is great. And that both warriors about to get compromised. But the thing is here, I just not able to push in because the Black Guards of Lagrand is very, very durable. I do have a Grey Knights here. I'm not too sure what I'm thinking. I think I should have just pushing into here, or maybe pushing into here, or even just wrap around and charging into the back of the spears. But I haven't done any of that, so which is kind of off, because I have no idea why. Because right now, just pushing in here would be the best choice, because I can get rid of the Dark Riders. And I'm just giving a lot of kills to those Black Guards of Lagrand, because I mismicroed my mounted human archers. And yeah, like the 2v1 here is not really doing so hot either. I am not too sure what was happening in this game, but I was definitely not on top of my micro game, so that kind of sucked. And also here, the murderous powers actually kicks in, and the Dark Riders in melee actually gonna take care of those peasant mobs in no time, which is great. But finally, my Grey Knights are coming back in, and Grey Knights gonna do a lot of damage onto those Dark Riders expos. And the companions are pushing in as well. They're gonna do a lot of damage as well. But the thing is, the Skrulls actually got rampaged down, and now they're kind of dying. And also this Danzo is not doing anything. Danzo needs to chase this both run. And now my mountain archers are pushing in, and I'm trying to get rid of this Dark Riders Expo. I think that's a good play. Getting rid of them is actually a good play here, in my opinion. But the thing is, if you look at the map, all my infantry got defeated by the Dark Elf infantry, and also Damsel is having a lot of trouble getting through those blackguards. And I'm trying to get some poke damage onto Morathi, which is good, because multi-email archers can actually do a lot of damage to her. And look at the macro of my opponent. Like, those Dark Riders are so fast, and they can just basically outrun King Nuan and also as well as my Heavy Knights, which is kinda bad, because my top priority here is to get rid of those Expos. But the thing is, I still haven't get rid of this Reaper Bow Thrower. This Reaper Bow Thrower, if they back online, is gonna still do a lot of damage. And also Dark Elf infantry is still unchallenged, because especially those two Blackguards of Legrand, still just rocking solid. And here Damsel is about to die to Morathi. There's no coming back for her. And also she really hasn't done anything good this game except dying. And I gotta say, my opponent really did a fantastic job picking me apart. Right now here I'm kinda doing a reset, and look at that. My opponent actually get those Dark Riders, did a full like a roundhouse, and then now it's back into the center, and with support of infantry, which is amazing in my opinion. I think my opponent actually has done a fantastic job. And now Damsel is outside the map, chased out by Morathi. And here I rallied my infantry, and I'm trying to push in for another try. And here is really when I regretting, because this is the second time I regret that I didn't pick them 9th shield. And that was a miasma on top of a bombardment ability, and I'm trying to dodge that. There you go. I think I dodged that completely, which is good. And now assassin and also those crossbows, and as well as the bow thrower is trying to. Oh, there you go. Now King Nuan is engaging onto the Morathi, and actually I pop Sword of Crown. So Morathi right now is going to take a lot of damage if she's not being careful. She actually popped Soul Stealer. That's not Soul Stealer. Okay, she's disengaged and also engaging with those Expos. I'm trying to dodge those Expos, which is good. At least you charge back. There you go. That's going to be another good hit onto Morathi. And now Morathi is on the run, basically. And look at that. I actually on the ground, and I got rid of all the Expos and also the bow thrower, which is good. So right now, with those good plays, I actually was about to kill Morathi, which is fantastic. And I hate those miasma. Basically, it's really slowing me down, and also assassin is still have a lot of shots left, and is just pounding shots into King Nuan as well, so which is not great. So right now on the battlefield, I still have a lot of peasants, I still have knights, but my opponent have 2 Blackguards of Legrand, as well as assassin and Morathi on the air. So this is, at this point, I think it's slightly in favor of me. It's slightly in favor of Bretonnia. I think Bretonnia can win this if I play this correctly. But the thing is, look at the healing cap on King Nuan. I just need to wait for the healing cap, in my opinion, because King Nuan is much better melee combatant than Morathi. So right now, I think I just need to, because I'm not too sure, because right now I think the best way to win this game would be sit King Nuan a little bit and just wait for the healing cap instead of engaging. but obviously I went for it. So which is kind of impatient of me, because in my opinion I really shouldn't be this kind of impatient. There you go. King Nguyen is chasing Morasi again, trying to land a shot. Didn't land a shot. And the assassin is about to run out of ammunition, which is good. Like right now, I don't think it's a good time to engage. There you go, I pop Sword of Crown. Now this Black God Select Rank is gonna take a lot of damage. But keep in mind that assassin is still shooting at me. And King Nguyen is about to rout. So I landed King Nguyen. And also I'm about to kill that assassin. There you go. And Morasi actually got baited in as well. But the thing is, King Nguyen actually took a shot here, which is kinda bad. But I think I have what it takes. Oh, there's another miasma. Alright. But I think I have what it takes here to kill Morasi and the assassin. There you go. That Morasi is about to die. There's another shot at King Nguyen. King Nguyen is rotting again. 297 HP. But the thing is, 148. If King Nguyen can come back, because he still has healing cap, I think I can win this. Because I killed Morasi. Morasi has been killed. Oh, there you go. That's it. Dark have won the game. Alright. Well, that was really close. I still think that I could have won this game if I played King Nguyen a little bit more patient. But the thing is, I am such a big fan of this list. I think my opponent actually, ODM Pacta actually deserved such a victory. I think he did absolutely fantastic. He did all the right moves, and also just given how many mistakes I made, and I was able to all the way fought until the end. I think Bretonnia definitely have an edge here in terms of matchup, but the thing is, I obviously didn't play it really great, I should say, because look at the performance of one of my Grey Knights, 7 kills. That's just retardedly bad. And on the contrary, look at those Black God's kills, 200 each. Amazing stuff. So yeah, I definitely think I could have done much better, but the thing is, my opponent was such a good player. He actually pushed me all the way to the end, and actually had a victory over me. So I was very impressed. And I hope you guys enjoyed the cast as well. And for now, Orokaboss signing off.